Hello there. So we're just days away from the release of the new He-Man movie, Masters of the Universe, but there has been one in the past. Yes, of course. Now I've got a review here for the 1987 He-Man film, or Masters of the Universe, as it was called. So this, of course, starring Dolph Lundgren. I vaguely remember bits of this film as well. I had seen it many a moon ago, but I did a rewatch right the way through for the first time in absolute fucking years today. So this will be my review. Might go into a little bit of spoilers if you care about spoilers for He-Man, but yeah, I'll give you a fair warning on this. Right, this film has a terrible reputation. I mean, to the point of it was made by a company Canon as well, which also made Superman 4, and which also came out in 1987, which completely bombed. This film completely bombed as well at the box office, and then the company went out of business not long after it. So, yeah, pretty bad reputation as well. And I did rewatch Superman 4 for the first time in years last year in the build up to James Gunn's Superman coming out. I think I did do a review on here of this, and genuinely, Superman 4 is one of the worst films ever made. Generally, I absolutely hate the film. I think it's terrible. I think it's sad that that's the last time Christopher Reeve, the late great Christopher Reeve, played Superman. So, do I have similar feelings about Masters of the Universe? Is it anywhere near as bad as this? Frankly, no. I actually sort of like it. I'll be honest with you. And it's one of those films I've watched, like, this film is so fucking corny. It's unbelievable. It's corny. It's cheesy. It's daft. But it's kind of entertaining. Look, I'm not going to sit here and say that it's great or anything like that, or objectively well made and brilliantly acted and any of the shit. Oh, there are some good performances. We'll get to that. But no, I fucking enjoyed it. It was kind of, well, bits of it were a bit slow. Like most of this film takes place on Earth, and Canon were known for their low budgets as well, but there's nothing here. There's a couple of dodgy effect shots here, but there's nothing here as egregiously bad as the shitty effect shots that were in Superman 4. This film's a fucking masterpiece compared to Superman 4, to be honest with you. Isn't it funny how actually Dolph Lundgren does kind of look a bit like Nuclear Man from that? But anyway, whatever. Um, just randomly thought about that there, but whatever. But no, this film's actually kind of fun. It's got some pretty decent action scenes in it. Some of the designs and things like some of the creature design, like the Beastman, looks fine for what it is for the 80s. Speaking of the good performances here, Frank Langella as Skeletor actually does give a very good performance. He gives it all it's worth. Not that he's got some great material to work with, but he gives it all it's worth. And to be fair, the makeup effects look fine. They actually look quite good even to this day. So, kudos with that. I think that looks fine. You know, um, there are some fun action sequences. That wee gnome troll thing, Gwendolor or whatever he's called. Can't remember his fucking name, but he was kind of annoying. Uh, but yeah, there was some decent little staged action sequences here. The fight at the end does kind of is quite abrupt. It just kind of ends. It's like, all right, okay. You think, oh, here we go, He-Man versus Skeletor, finally, and then it just kind of ends. It's just like, all right, okay, whatever. But yeah, and yeah, there was some fun moments in that with this film. And funny enough, I mentioned as well the canon thing with Superman as well. You can tell as well with the way the credits are done at the start, very much of the Christopher Reeve Superman era, with the whole big soaring music and the swishing titles and all that. Not gonna lie, the music is actually quite good with this. I'm not gonna lie. No, but disappointment we didn't get that banger theme tune from the cartoon though. He-Man, do. Fun fact: I know all the words to that, all the lyrics to that song. Yeah, you go. Took me ages to learn them. Anyway, but yeah, this film's actually kind of interesting. Look, I'll be honest with you. I like this film. Yeah, I'll get shit for this, but fuck it, I'm going to say it. I like this film better than the new film everyone's all jizzing themselves about, Obsession. Yeah, there you go. Fuck it, I say it. Deal with it. Everyone loves Obsession except me. Oh well, great. That makes me kind of sort of about this Backrooms film because everyone's jizzing about that and it's doing massive business as well. And you're sort of like, is this going to be another one of those ones when you see it and you're just like, I'm going. It looks quite good from the trailers, but then again, I thought Obsession looked quite good for the trailers and whatever. I'll go. That's enough about that. If you want to hear me moan about that, there's a review up for that. But This was kind of fun, for what it was. It was nice to. I'm not in a desperate rush to ever watch it again or anything like that, but it's a little fun little rewatch before the new film comes out, which looks surprisingly very good, as I've mentioned in my trailer thoughts before. And no, this was quite good fun. Dolph Lundgren's fine as He-Man. I think he'd only was just learning English at this point. I think this may have been his second film after Rocky Four or something. I don't know if he'd done much else. And, I mean, look at this. He looks like the fucking cartoon, to be fair. And, the guy that plays Man-Arms looks like Man-Arms for the cartoon. So, not that that's the be-all end-all. There's a lot of people complaining about, re-swooped Man-Arms, but Idris Elba's in it. It's going to be cool. He looks cool in the trailers. So, the actress that plays Tila is pretty hot. Not going to lie. I think her name's like Chelsea Fielder or something like that. I was looking at her filmography, funny enough, because she did look sort of familiar. I was like, where have I seen her in anything else before? It turns out the only other thing I think she was in that Flipper film from 1996 with Paul Hogan. So Paul Hogan's went from crocodiles to dolphins. Elijah Wood's in that as well. Got me remembering as well. Fun fact: that song's got the Del Amitri song. Look into my eyes, pretty baby, do do do. There you go. You see, you get a sing song with these reviews as well. So there you go. You don't get that with The Guardian, and you don't get that with boring bastards like Mark Kermode or anything like that. Only at Raimondo's reviews do you get an obscure Del Amitri song from an obscure Flipper film. There you go. Well, the Del Amitri song is not that obscure. It's quite popular in Britain, but, whatever. I don't think many people remember that Flipper film. It's going right off on a tangent there. Anyway, but the point being is, this was kind of fun to watch again. It was decent. I like it better than Marty Supreme and Hamnet as well, other award darling shows. So, I did wonder if I was going to do a rewatch of this. I'm thinking, is this going to be like Superman 4 or something like that again? Is it going to be really that bad? And I was like, no, like I said, it's a masterpiece compared to Superman 4. But anyway, I digress. Plus, as well, going into spoilers as well with this a little bit, but this actually paved the way for the MCU in many ways, because there's a post-credits scene where Skeletor pops up and goes, "I will return." Well, no, you fucking won't, mate. After the box office came in, but technically, he is returning again, just a different one. So there you go. He kept his word. Well, all those years later. Anyway, it's enough about that. Thanks for taking the time to listen, and goodbye.